right, section 4.4, nervous tissue communicates. You should be able to distinguish neurons and neuroglia and describe the structure of a neuron. So nervous tissue conducts nerve impulses from one part of the body to another. It's going to make up the it's made up of the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. It's going to consist of two different cell types: neurons, which can generate and conduct nerve impulses, which can then be conducted from one cell to the next. The more common than neurons is going to be the neuroglia. The neuroglia ultimately work to support, protect, and insulate the neurons. They're going to help speed up the rate of conduction of nerve cells. So we have our neurons and neuroglia. So a neuron, here is an example of a neuron and its supporting neuroglia. Neurons have three parts. They're going to have the dendrites, the cell body, and an axon. The dendrites are going to help carry information towards the cell. So these are our receivers. They're going to bring the information towards the cell body. The cell body is going to contain the nucleus and all the other organelles. The axon can then conduct the nerve impulses away from the cell and send them off to the next cell. Some axons are going to be covered in myelin. Myelin is just sort of a fatty substance. These are going to be made up of neuroglia. So nerves are just bundles of axons that travel to and from the brain and the spinal cord. So it would be all of this region right in here. Neuroglia are going to outnumber neurons 9-1. They take up more than half the volume of the brain, and their main function is going to be to support and nourish the neurons. All right, so please make sure that you can describe the structure and function of a neuron and explain the general function of neuroglia.